Everybody, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. Before we get started, hi, my name is Teresa and I welcome you all to my channel. If you're new here and you like unboxings, you like getting ready with me with some scary ghost stories, even do makeup try-ons on here, I do animal and nature clips, I do tongue twister Thursday, I do fun fact Friday, I do a walk into history, and sometimes I do giveaways on this channel, and guys, I do more. I do random more than just beauty on this channel. Now if you're interested in all the content that I just said, then please reconsidering hitting the subscribe button down here on the bottom. When you hit the subscribe button, there'll be a bell, and when you hit the bell, you'll be notified of when I upload my new video. So today, guys, we are taking a walk into history. Yes, we are taking a walk into history, and I have been doing all the 50 states, and I am on number 9 state out of the 50, and we are on Florida, the Sunshine State. So what I did is, if you're new here, I write down the bio, and then I write some history down, and I just skim through the paragraphs and just piece them together. And at the end, I do 3 scary ghost stories, because who doesn't like a good ghost story? And a ghost story could tell you more about history than itself. Absolutely. I love history. History has been one of my best subjects in school when I went to school. I just love older homes, museums, parks, forks, all kinds of stuff, you know, and you learn a lot about them, and you learn what happened back then and how they used things and what kind of tools they used and how, you know, they made food and everything. Very, very interesting. And they made their clothing too. So history has always been a part of my life. So let's go ahead and get started with Florida, the Sunshine State. So the bio goes from nicknames to fish to trees, food, soil, you name it, I got it written down on here. So let's go ahead and get started with the bio. So, of course, the nickname for Florida is the Sunshine State. The motto is, "In God We Trust." The anthem is Florida and Old Folks at Home. Very interesting. I guess Florida State is a place where a lot of retirement go to, because my grandfather does live down there and lives in just a community with older people. The state capital for Florida is Tallahassee. The amphibian for the state is a barking tree frog. The state bird is a northern mockingbird. The state fish is a Florida largemouth bass and an Atlantic sailfish. I've never heard of a sailfish. The state flower is orange blossom. Love flowers, very beautiful. Like I say, I'll have pictures right up here, and look at this flower, it's beautiful. The state insect is a zebra longwing. The state mammal is a Florida panther, a manatee, a bottlenose dolphin, and a Florida cracker horse. I've never heard of a cracker horse. All right. The state reptile is an American alligator, a loggerhead turtle, and a gopher tortoise. The state tree for the state is a sabal palmetto. Of course, their state beverage is orange juice. The state food is key lime pie, yum, and oranges. The state gemstone is moonstone. I love stones. They're beautiful. Love gemstones. The state rock is agatized coral. The state shell is a horse conch. I don't know how to say that word. Did I say that right? Let me know. And their state soil is Mayaca. And that was all of the bio information that I got. So now we're going to move on to the history part. And then I forgot to tell you, after the history part, I do the birthday, and then I'll do the 3 ghost stories at the end. So let's go ahead and start with the history part. And I found this very, very interesting. It says, Florida's climate varies from subtropical in the north to tropical in the south. It is the only state besides Hawaii to have a tropical climate, and is only continental state with both a tropical climate at the lower tip of the peninsula and a coral reef. Consequently, Florida has several unique ecosystems, most notably Everglades National Park, the largest tropical wilderness in the U.S. and among the largest in the Americas. Unique wildlife include the American alligator, American crocodile, American flamingo, a rosette, a spoonbill, a Florida panther, a bottlenose dolphin, and manatee. In the continental United States, in the third largest coral barrier reef system in the world, after the Great Barrier Reef and Belize Barrier Reef. Ooh, say that 3 times. Defense of Florida's northern border with the United States was minor during the Second Spanish period. The region became a haven for escaped slaves and a base for Indian attacks against U.S. territories, and the U.S. pressed Spain for reform. And that's just a little bit of the history that I have pieced together. I'm hoping to do another series on here one day, and I will give you a full history on each state, which will be very, very interesting. So that was the last bit of the history. I found that very interesting. The animals and everything that they have, very cool to me. All right, so moving on, we are going to do the birthday of Florida. So Florida became the 27th state on March 3rd, 1845. So March 3rd is Florida's birthday, and they are the 27th state. All right, so we're moving on to the last part, and these are the 3 ghost stories that I found. I found them very interesting. The ghost stories that I put on here could be twisted, they could be sad, they could be murders, they could be happy, they could be peaceful. However you think about these stories. So let's go ahead and move on to our first one. This one takes place in East Martello Fort, Key West, Florida. This is perhaps one of the spookiest places in Key West. The East Martello Fort is considered to be one of the most haunted places in Florida. The main spirit that captures the curiosity of paranormal expert is Robert the Doll, a child's toy that is on display inside the fort. Robert once belonged to a local artist, Robert Eugene Otto, who received the doll from a servant who worked for his parents. Throughout his lifetime, mostly during his childhood, Robert blamed the doll for various inexplicable events, from the ransacking of his bedroom to other strange behaviors. He often spoke to the doll, which could be heard responding in a different voice. The doll is believed to be possessed and cursed. Today, those who visit the fort attest that his facial expressions change. His expressions changes inside his glass case, Orbs of light, strange sounds, and shadows and other mysterious occurrences have also been witnessed at the fort. So that is very interesting. I've heard about Robert the doll, and I thought I would share that with you. It's kind of like Annabelle, but his is a little bit more mild than Annabelle. But could you imagine just having a conversation with your doll and people can hear this doll talking in a dark voice? That would really, really creep me out. But I'm kind of curious to go to this fort and just to see the doll. Just to see the doll. That's all the experience I need. I don't need to see no ghost or anything else, but pretty. And his facial expressions change every time somebody looks at him. Pretty creepy to me. What do you guys think? Alright, moving on. Number 2. This one is called Old Lighthouse, St. Augustine, Florida. Built in 1874, this historic lighthouse rises 165 feet above sea level and contains 219 steps, leading to the magnificent tower where a Francel lens serves as a beacon of light to incoming ships. But this lovely lighthouse, while still serving the city, is also a hotbed of paranormal activity, illuminating its tragic past in the form of ghostly occurrences. Many reports of eerie encounters, strange sensations, and inexplicable sights and sounds have been told. It is believed that there are more than a few ghosts lingering here, from Joseph Andrew, the lighthouse keeper of the original lighthouse, who fell to his death while painting the tower. The 2 young daughters of Hezekiah Pitty, who drowned when a building cart they were playing on and broke loose and slid down a hill into the bay. Guests have reported hearing the sounds of the girls' laughter, and some have seen the eldest daughter wearing the same blue velvet dress that she wore when she was last seen alive. The aroma of a cigar smoke can be detected when no one is smoking. Footsteps are often heard on the stairs long after the lighthouse is closed to guests, and the figure of Joseph Andrew has been seen at the top of the lighthouse. And I thought that one was very, very interesting and very sad that these 2 girls, they passed away. But could you imagine you're all alone at this lighthouse and you just start hearing giggling, these little girls laughing, or seeing the one just walking around in her dress, and back in the day, it's like that would creep me out. And then the smell of cigars, which I love the smell of cigars. I just it'd be like creepy because I don't smoke cigars. But if you smell it, it's like, okay, I am definitely not alone. But that would be another place I would be interested in visiting. Alright, so here is our last ghost story. And this one's called, it's going to be a short one. It's called Crafty Caspers in Naples, Florida. At the corner of 12th Avenue, South and Gulf Shore Boulevard, you'll find the headquarters for the Naples Historical Society tucked inside the historic Palm Cottage. Descents who led tours at the 2-story tabby mortar dwelling highlighted donated art. I do apologize, my phone cut off, so so it says, but really featured I'll start right here. Tabby mortar dwelling highlighted donated artwork, but really featured the building's haunted history. It seems its ghostly tenants only show up when their home is undergoing renovations. Workers have cited moving tools in multiple cold spots in the hallway. So very, very interesting story there. That was a mild one. I don't know what to think about that one. It could be true. It could be a false one. But just a lot of people have experienced some creepy things there. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope we all learned something new about Florida, the Sunshine State, about the bio, and the history and the birthday and the little ghost stories I had at the end. I know I have fun doing this, and I hope you all are having fun too, just learning about the different states. And be on the lookout for your state. It'll be popping up next. Trust me, it will be. Because, like I said, I'm doing all 50 states. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And I hope everybody stays blessed. And I hope everybody stays safe, no matter where you are, no matter where you're at. Please stay safe. And I'll be seeing you all in my next video. Thank you for stopping by, and you have a great day. Thank you. Bye.